The Syrian army, backed by allied forces and Russian warplanes, have taken more ground from rebels opposing President Bashar al-Assad. This footage was filmed by a Russian journalist. It shows fierce battles some 20 kilometers from the Turkish border. Guns and howitzers are fired from a high point overlooking one village. It's some of the worst fighting in days. Another video uploaded to social media shows helicopters involved in an aerial assault against rebel-held positions. This footage has not been independently verified, but does match accounts of those on the ground. Russia's defense ministry claims to be mainly targeting militants loyal to terror group Islamic State. But at the locations where these two pieces of footage were supposedly filmed, they are not such a threat. Instead, it seems several anti-government units, some backed by the US, are actually the target. That's according to data from the US-based NGO, the Institute for the Study of War. Meanwhile, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said on Monday that there was progress in finding a united approach with the US-led coalition. Certainly, apart from the cooperation with the Syrian army, and we are conducting the airstrikes with the understanding that the Syrian army would secure the success of the anti-terrorist fight on the ground. We would also be ready to cooperate with the patriotic opposition, which doesn't accept terrorist methods or terrorist ideology. The Syrian government says Russia's intervention will allow Damascus to regain the upper hand on the battlefield. But they are not the only winner. Vladimir Putin also benefits, which political activist and former chess champion Garry Kasparov recently pointed out on US network Fox News. He argued that the Kremlin strongman could use Syria to boost domestic approval ratings, which could be hit by growing economic woes. The conflict also raises the oil price, a key source of petrodollars for Russia, which relies on energy for income. The wave of refugees flowing into Europe could also increase, boosting support for far-right parties, who then could influence an easing of sanctions on Russia. But however much Moscow benefits, it's ordinary Syrians who suffer the most, and for them, this war still has no end in sight.